Welcome back to the newest Every Collection video. Starting out, I did do a Next Mass with my clan, which did get me a ton of the combat achievements. All of the Master and Elite are done except one of the Masters, which is the next trio. Oh, and that did put me over 17 mil ranged XP. I wasn't recording it, but I was doing some Goddard with some friends. And while we were waiting for the portal, I was obviously changing the color of my Chinchompa, and I got the gold one finally. Oh, it feels good. Many of you know, but one of the skills that I actually want to get 200 mil in is smithing. And during my AFK times, obviously that's what I want to do. But with Giants Foundry now out, I finally am going to start going for the outfit pieces. All right, and with all the molds now bought, I'm going to get my first collection log item, which is just the smithing catalyst. It was only 15 points, but an easy collection log knockout. All right, and with this sword handed over, this should be enough points for the first piece, which I am going to get the smithing gloves because you can combine them with the ice gloves. And yeah, there you go. I think it's smithing gloves eye. First piece done. All right, still grinding, but I did want to show a little milestone. Basically 20 mil smithing XP once I do one more sword, and we're like a little close to halfway to the next piece. Alright, a grudgingly few hours later, we do have enough points for the second piece, which the Smith's trousers are my favorite piece. They look fly. Check them out. I did realize that after I got the trousers, I had enough points to get one more collection log item piece, which was the ore pack. So I went ahead and did that and opened it up, and it's pretty much just trash, but you know, collection log. I am really starting to not like this place. It's so repetitive, but here is enough points for the smithing boots. 3 of 4 pieces done. After another outfit piece, which was the boots, I want to go ahead and get the Kovacs Grog, just because, again, it's another collection log item, and this one's actually tradable, so I just sold it on the GE. So with enough points to be about halfway to the next piece, the update for this minigame actually came out where you could resell untradeable items back to Kovac. So I went ahead and bought the double ammo mold for 2,000 points, and then I sold it back, I think, for 1,600, which was just helpful because I don't need it, but it's another collection log piece. Finally, after many hours, I have enough points to buy the final piece, which is the Smith's Tunic. And I love this smithing outfit. It looks really good. And I am going to show here in a bit what it does, but basically it just speeds up traditional smithing by 1 tick, I believe, when the whole outfit is equipped. Oh, and I went ahead and decided to show my collection log, 8 of 9. I am going to come back and eventually do the sword or whatever it is, but I couldn't be asked. Alright, here's an example of me just smithing rune 2-handed swords, which is just what I normally do for AFK smithing here in Prifddinas. But as you can tell, this is much faster than normal. Alright, and with the smithing outfit now done, I wanted to go on to the next part of the video, which was just hunting different collection log items. The charges I had left in my scythe from the Cerberus task from last video, I wanted to just get rid of and try and go for the dark bow, and then I was going to go for some mystic pieces later on. No luck on the dark bow, but at the time I wanted to actually try some infernal runs that I've never have done before. I sold my scythe and bought my first Elysian spirit shield that I've ever had, which was just super cool to see in my inventory because it was like so iconic back in the day. I attempted it with crystal armor, and actually here's my bank tab that I made for it. I originally did bring the Sarah Godsword, but next time I'm not going to bring that. I don't think it was very useful for me. I didn't record it because I just knew that I wasn't going to get it on my first few attempts, but I do have pictures. My first attempt was I got to wave 15. I do struggle with the like blobs or whatever they are switching back and forth. And then my second attempt, I actually got to the halfway point, which I noticed because you get the achievement, which I'll show again on screen as well. But at the time, this was when I was going through my divorce and all my family issues at the time. And I remember my mom showing up to my house and knocking on my door when I got that achievement, so I just had to let myself die. But as you could tell in the picture that I didn't have many resources left. Like an idiot, I wasn't utilizing Blood Barrage as much, and I don't know why, but when I do try it next time, I will remember to do that. And back with the collection log stuff, I did start going for the Mystic Dark Gloves from the Banshees and was hopefully trying to get the last piece to finish off this totem. At 150 KC, I finally did get the gloves. I forgot to record though, but I did record a hard clue drop as well as getting Guthix D'hide boots, which were a duplicate, but I'll take the 800k. I really wanted this last piece of a totem just because I would have 4, which I winded up getting, but while I was here at the Brutal Black Dragons, I did end up getting 400 mil total XP, which was very nice to see. Alright, and like I said, here is 4 dark totem pieces. I wanted to mainly work on the combat achievements there at Skotizo, but obviously a chance at a pet too. Demon Evasion, the first combat task completed at Skotizo. That's basically just killing him without taking any damage. Precise Positioning. This one was the most difficult at Skotizo. Trying to get him in the right spot and killing him with a Chinchompa explosion. That was silly, but we did get another Dark Claw, which I'm going to go make into the Dark Flippers. Alright, we got them. Check out these bad boys. Which, oddly, if you didn't know, can actually go in your tackle box. And around this time was the 10-year anniversary of Old School RuneScape, which was pretty fun. He does say that if you go downstairs, they need your help, or we're in the process of expanding and need your help, but I'm not sure what it was for. And with my new Jad plushie, I'm one more birdhouse away from 18 mil Hunter XP, which is where I normally put in all my bird's eggs. But I did want to take this time to mention that I normally do 1 mil XP, and like I said, I turn in my bird's eggs, but after this, I was getting just kind of tired of doing bird runs every day. And so from 18 to 20 mil XP, I'm actually going to go back to Herbivore, even though I have the pet, just so that I can get more herbs. I love working on herb lore. I did go ahead and collect my miscellanea one more time and turn in my eggs, but with 376 now done, I still haven't got a piece. And sadly, those are just the ones recorded. Yo, look at this clue that I got from the Bloodveld task I had. Sarah Dillman D'hide boots and a master clue. Let's go.